Stop. Do not move. Do not scroll past this video. This is not a random algorithm suggestion. This is a divine appointment that has been scheduled for your soul since before you drew your first breath. You have exactly 99 seconds to make a decision that will alter the trajectory of your entire life. I am speaking to you, the one who has felt a heavy shadow looming over your heart for the last few days. You, the one who has woken up in the middle of the night with a feeling of dread that you cannot explain. You, the chosen one who has been sensing that something is wrong, something is off, like a quiet pause in the universe that feels less like peace and more like a predator holding its breath before it strikes. Listen to me very closely, because what I am about to tell you is a matter of spiritual life and death. Today, February 3rd, a massive tragedy was moving toward you with the speed of a freight train. It was an event designed to derail your destiny, to steal your joy, and to lock you into a cycle of misery for the next 10 years. But God has intervened. Archangel Michael has stepped onto the timeline of your life, sword drawn, and has placed a shield between you and this calamity. But the danger is not entirely gone because the door is still slightly ajar. You must close it. You must understand what was happening in the invisible realm, so you do not unknowingly invite this energy back in. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal exactly who has been orchestrating this attack against your spirit. It is someone you know. It is someone you trust. And they have been draining your light, masquerading as a friend, while secretly praying for your downfall. I will also reveal why you have faced so many delays, so many closed doors, and so much frustration in recent months. You thought it was bad luck. You thought you were failing. But I am here to tell you that those delays were the only thing that saved your life. Before I reveal the identity of this energy vampire and the nature of the blessing coming your way, I need you to anchor yourself in this moment. The enemy wants you distracted. The enemy wants you to click away, to check your notifications, to ignore this warning. Do not let him win. If you are ready to receive this protection, if you are ready to sever the cords of toxicity and step into the timeline of miracles, I want you to like this video right now. It is not just a button, it is a digital agreement. It is you saying, I am listening, I am present, I am ready. And if you are truly brave, if you are truly ready to claim your power back, type the number 1111 in the comments below. This is the number of new beginnings. This is the number of the open gate. Seal this truth into your reality now. Let's talk about the feeling you have been having. Over the last week, maybe two, have you felt an unexplained exhaustion? Not the kind of tired that comes from a long day at work or a hard workout, but a deep, soul-level fatigue. You wake up tired. You go to sleep anxious. You feel a fog in your brain, a difficulty focusing, and a strange irritability that isn't like you. You might have brushed this off as stress. You might have thought you were just getting sick or that it was the weather. But deep down, your intuition, that quiet, powerful voice of God within you, was screaming. That feeling was not anxiety. It was not depression. It was your spirit sensing the approach of a negative timeline. It was a premonition. Your energy field was picking up on a vibration of malice that was being directed at you. You see, chosen ones are like radio towers. You broadcast high-frequency light, but you also receive signals that others miss. When a tragedy or a betrayal is approaching, your soul feels the tremors before the earthquake hits. That heaviness in your chest, that was the warning. Here is the truth that you need to hear, even if it hurts. There is a person in your circle, someone who has access to your home, your phone, or your heart, who is not who they claim to be. This is the source of the tragedy that was moving toward you. This person has been wearing a mask of friendship, perhaps even acting as a confidant or a supporter. But behind closed doors, in the privacy of their own mind, and perhaps in conversations with others, they have been projecting intense envy, jealousy, and ill will toward you. They smile when you succeed, but their eyes do not smile. They offer help, but it always comes with strings attached or a subtle guilt trip. You have noticed it, haven't you? The backhanded compliments, the way they make you feel drained after a simple conversation, the way your mood plummets when their name pops up on your phone. That is not a coincidence. That is your spirit reacting to a parasite. This person has been systematically draining your spiritual light. They feed on your empathy. They feed on your willingness to forgive and your desire to see the good in everyone. Because you are a chosen one, you have a light that shines brightly, and moths are always attracted to the flame. But this is not just a moth, this is a thief. This connection was the conduit for the tragedy that was approaching. The tragedy was not necessarily a physical accident, although it could have manifested that way. The tragedy was a betrayal so deep, a financial loss so significant, or a reputation collapse so severe that it would have taken you years to recover. This person was the open door through which the enemy was planning to enter your life and dismantle your blessings. But today, Archangel Michael has declared, enough, the intervention has happened. You might have experienced a sudden break in communication with this person recently. Maybe they stopped calling, or maybe a small argument created distance. Maybe plans were cancelled last minute. You might have felt hurt or confused by this. You might have wondered, what did I do wrong? You did nothing wrong. That distance was God's hand pushing them away. That cancelled plan was divine protection. That argument was the universe creating a necessary wall between you and the destruction they were carrying. The delays you have hated, the disappointments of the last few months, they were all part of this rescue mission. Think back to the things that didn't work out recently, the job you didn't get, the loan that wasn't approved, the relationship that ended abruptly, the trip that got cancelled. At the time, you cried. You felt abandoned. You looked up at the sky and asked God, why are you punishing me? Why is everything so hard? I need you to understand this clearly. You were not being punished. You were being protected. If you had walked through those doors, if you had gotten that specific job, if you had stayed in that relationship, you would have been in the exact position for the tragedy to strike. God saw the trap. God saw the snare that was laid out for you in the tall grass. And because he loves you, because you have a purpose that is too great to be destroyed by a petty enemy, he rerouted you. He forced you to take the long way around. He slowed you down. He made you wait. The waiting room is not a punishment. It is a shelter. While you were waiting, while you were frustrated, the storm was passing by. The arrow that was aimed at your heart hit the wall instead because you were not standing where the enemy thought you would be. You were delayed by divine design. Can you see the beauty in that now? Can you feel the gratitude rising in your chest? If you can, I want you to type "Thank you for the protection" in the comments. Let the universe know that you understand now. Let the spiritual realm know that you are no longer complaining about the closed doors, but praising God for the locks that held tight. Now we must address the 99 seconds warning. Why is time so critical right now? Because we are in a portal of accelerated manifestation. The energy of February is shifting rapidly. The stagnation is breaking. The ice is melting. But as the river begins to flow again, it moves with tremendous power. You are standing at a crossroads between two futures. In one future, you ignore this warning. You reconnect with that toxic person out of guilt or loneliness, and you realign yourself with the tragedy that God just diverted. You invite the chaos back in. In the other future, the one I'm calling you toward, you accept the severance. You let the toxic connection die. You accept that the delays were holy, and you step into the vacuum that has been created for your blessing. Because here is the secret that the enemy does not want you to know. The reason the attacks have been so heavy, the reason the fatigue has been so deep, is because of what is coming next. You are not just being protected from something bad, you are being prepared for something incredibly good. The level of opposition you face is always equal to the level of the blessing that is about to be released. If you are facing giant problems, it is because you have a giant destiny. If the enemy is sending his strongest agents to distract you, it is because you are close to the treasure room. There is a blessing that has been held back in the spiritual realm. It has been hovering above your head, waiting for the landing strip to be cleared. This blessing involves a significant breakthrough in the area where you have struggled the most. For some of you, this is financial. A sum of money, a career opportunity, or a business breakthrough that you thought was dead is about to resurrect with speed. For others, it is relational. A divine connection, a soulmate, or a restoration of a family bond that is healthy and pure is accelerating toward you. For many of you, it is a breakthrough in your health or your inner peace. The anxiety that has plagued you for years is about to evaporate like mist in the morning sun. But this blessing could not land while you were tethered to that low vibrational person. It could not land while your energy was being siphoned off to feed someone else's demons. You cannot fill a cup that has a hole in the bottom. God had to plug the hole first. He had to remove the parasite, and now that the cord is being cut, your energy is returning to you. Have you noticed moments of sudden clarity in the last 24 hours? A fleeting feeling of hope, a sudden desire to clean your house, to organize your life, to pray, to eat better. That is your power coming home. That is your soul recognizing that the siege is over. You are safe. I need you to feel that in your bones. You are safe. The tragedy has missed you. The car did not crash. The illness did not take root. The lawsuit did not succeed. The slander did not destroy your reputation. It tried. It came close. It brushed your shoulder. But the shield of Archangel Michael held firm. Now you must do your part. You must agree with the intervention. You cannot look back at the burning city. You must look forward to the mountain of promise. I want to give you a specific instruction for the next few days. This is a spiritual challenge, and it is vital for solidifying your new timeline. For the next 3 days, do not engage with anyone who lowers your vibration. If that toxic person reaches out, if they text you, if they try to bait you into an argument or a guilt trip, do not respond emotionally. Observe them, see them for what they are, see the game they are playing, and choose silence. Silence is a frequency of high power. Silence is a boundary that they cannot cross. By refusing to engage, you are starving the dynamic that was draining you. You are sealing the cracks in your armor. Furthermore, pay attention to your dreams tonight and tomorrow night. When a spiritual attack is broken, the subconscious mind often processes the release through vivid dreams. You might dream of fighting and winning. You might dream of cleaning a house or finding a new room in your home that you didn't know existed. You might dream of flying. These are all signs that the heavy energy is leaving your field. If you have a bad dream, do not fear. It is just the dust leaving the rug as it is beaten. It is the residue of the trauma leaving your psyche. Wake up, drink a glass of water, and say out loud, I am cleansed, I am protected, I am new. The universe is not punishing you. It is pruning you. And every gardener knows that you prune a bush, not to kill it, but to make it grow thicker, stronger, and more abundant in the next season. You have been pruned. It was painful. It felt like you were losing parts of yourself. But you were only losing the dead leaves. You were only losing the branches that were diseased. Now, the spring is coming. The sap is rising. The growth that is about to explode in your life will shock you. It will shock your family. It will definitely shock the people who underestimated you. This is your moment of transmutation. You are taking the pain of the past, the confusion of the delays, and the fear of the tragedy, and you are turning it into fuel. You are turning it into wisdom. You are becoming untouchable, not because you are hiding, but because you are vibrating too high for the arrows to reach you. I want to share a secret about the chosen one path. Many people think being chosen means having an easy life. It is the exact opposite. Being chosen means you are a threat to the darkness. It means you have a target on your back, but it also means you have a legion of angels at your command. It means that when you fall, you don't stay down. It means that when you are attacked, the attacker eventually hurts themselves because they are fighting against God's plan. You have wondered why you survived things that should have destroyed you. You have wondered how you kept going when you had no money, no support, and no hope. You kept going because you are sustained by a source that the world cannot see. You are plugged into the divine generator. And now that generator is ramping up the voltage. The confusion you felt was the shedding of an old skin. You were outgrowing your old life, your old friends, your old limitations. The wrongness you felt was simply the friction of evolution. You were trying to fit a giant soul into a small box, and the box was breaking. Let it break. Let the old structures collapse. They were prisons, not homes. Archangel Michael is asking you to trust the process of elimination. Trust the people who are walking out of your life. Do not chase them. Do not beg them to stay. Their departure is the answer to a prayer you forgot you prayed. Remember when you asked for peace? Remember when you asked for clarity? Remember when you asked for your purpose? The universe answered by removing the people and situations that were blocking those things. It didn't look like a gift wrapped in a bow. It looked like a loss. But it was the greatest gift of all. It was the gift of space. Space for the new. Space for the true. Space for the you that has been waiting to emerge. As we move deeper into February, you will see the evidence of this shift. You will receive a message, an email, or a phone call that brings good news. It will seem to come out of nowhere, but it is not out of nowhere. It is the result of the clearing work you are doing right now. It is the result of the tragedy being averted. The energy that was going to be used to cause you pain is now being converted into energy to bring you gain. This is the law of divine compensation. For every tear you cried in confusion, you will have a moment of laughter in clarity. For every hour you spent in anxiety, you will spend a day in peace. The scales are balancing. Justice is being served. But you must stay the course. Do not look back. Lot's wife looked back at the destruction of Sodom and turned into a pillar of salt. She got stuck in the past. She solidified in the moment of her trauma. Do not be like her. Keep your eyes forward. The windshield is bigger than the rear-view mirror for a reason. What is ahead of you is so much better than what is behind you. I feel a strong urge to tell you this. Stop worrying about what others think of you. The toxic person who is being removed may try to smear your name. They may try to spin a narrative where they are the victim and you are the villain. Let them talk. Their words are empty wind. They have no power over your reality unless you give it to them. Your character will outlive their lies. The people who are meant to be in your life will see the truth. The people who believe the lies are not meant to be in your future. This is a filtering process. It is sifting the wheat from the chaff. Let the chaff blow away. You focus on the wheat. You focus on the harvest. You are entering a period of sovereign power. This means you are taking ownership of your vibration. You are no longer a thermometer that just reflects the temperature of the room. You are the thermostat. You set the temperature. If you decide it is a day of joy, no demon in hell can change that. If you decide it is a day of abundance, you will find prosperity even in a desert. This is the mindset of the chosen. This is the weapon of the light worker. I want you to take a deep breath right now. Inhale through your nose, hold it for a count of 4, and exhale through your mouth. Do it again. Inhale peace, exhale worry, inhale power, exhale fear. Feel your shoulders drop, feel your jaw unclench. You are here, you are alive, you are loved. The worst is over. The tragedy has been cancelled. The show goes on, but the script has been rewritten by the hand of grace. Before we conclude, I have a special request. The algorithm of this platform is a battlefield of ideas. We need to flood it with light. We need to make sure this warning reaches every single chosen one who is in danger today. You can help save someone else from their tragedy by sharing this video. Send it to a friend who has been struggling. Post it on your community tab. You never know whose life you might save with a simple click. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Do not leave your spiritual education to chance. Join this community of warriors. We are stronger together. We are a legion of light, and when we stand together, the darkness has nowhere to hide. Now I am going to speak a prayer of protection and activation over you. I want you to receive this with an open heart. Close your eyes if it is safe to do so. Open your hands, palms facing up, in a gesture of receiving. Divine Creator, source of all that is, and Archangel Michael, protector of the faithful, I bring this beloved soul before you today. I thank you for the intervention that has taken place. I thank you for the shield that stopped the tragedy. I thank you for the sword that severed the toxic tie. I ask that you now fill the empty spaces in their spirit with your golden light. Where there was fear, let there be faith. Where there was confusion, let there be clarity. Where there was fatigue, let there be supernatural energy. I decree that every plan of the enemy against this person is null and void. I cancel every assignment of delay. I break every curse of stagnation. I command the doors of opportunity to swing wide open. I call forth the financial blessings, the relational healing, and the physical restoration that is their birthright. I surround them with a wall of fire that no evil can cross. I blind the eyes of their enemies and silence the tongues of their accusers. Lord, give them the discernment to see the wolves in sheep's clothing. Give them the courage to walk away from what no longer serves them. Give them the patience to wait for your best and the readiness to seize it when it comes. I bless their home. I bless their bank accounts. I bless their children. I bless their coming in and their going out. From this day forward, let them walk in the favor of the chosen. Let them be a magnet for miracles. Let them be a terror to the darkness and a beacon to the lost. We seal this prayer in the eternal truth of love. It is done. It is done. It is done. Open your eyes. How do you feel? Lighter, stronger? That is the feeling of truth resonating in your cells. Carry this feeling with you. Do not let the world steal it. If you start to feel the heaviness returning, come back to this video. Listen to the prayer again. Realign your frequency. You have the tools now. You have the knowledge. The trap has been exposed, and an exposed trap cannot catch you. Remember, the delay was not a denial. It was a detour around a crash site. You are back on the main road now. The speed limit has been lifted. Press the accelerator of your faith. The destination is more beautiful than you can imagine. I want to leave you with one final thought. The universe does not make mistakes. You were born for this time. You were born for this struggle because you were built to overcome it. The fact that you are still here, still fighting, still seeking the light, is proof of your power. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the master of your destiny. The tragedy that was coming for you has been sent back to the abyss. The blessing that is coming for you is coming from the throne of grace. Be ready. February is not just another month. It is the turning point. It is the chapter where the hero rises. That hero is you. Stand tall. Wear your crown. And never forget that you are watched over, you are guided, and you are deeply, profoundly loved. If this message resonated with you, if you felt the chills of confirmation, do not keep it to yourself. Leave a comment below declaring your victory. Write, "I claim my miracle." Let the world see your faith. Let the enemy see your resolve. The more you affirm it, the faster it manifests. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this family. I will see you in the next video, where we will go even deeper into the mysteries of your path. Until then, stay blessed, stay protected, and stay in the light. The best is yet to come. Your new chapter begins now. Consider the nature of the friend we discussed. It is important to understand the psychology of the spiritual parasite, so you do not fall for the same trick in a different body. These entities often present themselves as victims. They tell you stories of how everyone else has wronged them, how they are always the unlucky ones. This triggers your savior complex. You want to help, you want to fix. But notice that no matter how much you help, their situation never improves. They are addicted to the struggle because the struggle gets them your attention. Your attention is energy. When you focus on their problems, you are literally pouring your life force into a black hole. Archangel Michael's sword cuts this cord not out of cruelty, but out of necessity. You cannot save someone who does not want to swim. You will only drown with them. By stepping back, you are actually giving them the dignity of their own path. You are allowing them to face their own lessons without you acting as a buffer. This is love too. It is tough love, but it is spiritual love. And as you release them, watch what happens to your physical body. Many of you have been dealing with mysterious aches and pains. Lower back pain, which relates to financial fear. Neck pain, which relates to inflexibility and the burden of carrying others. Stomach issues, which relate to powerlessness. As this toxic energy leaves your field, don't be surprised if these physical symptoms suddenly vanish. Your body has been keeping the score. Your body has been trying to tell you what your conscious mind refused to see. Listen to your body. It is the temple of your spirit, and it knows the truth before your brain does. The tragedy that was averted today was also an attack on your physical vitality. The stress of the impending drama would have weakened your immune system, making you susceptible to illness. By intervening, God has literally added years to your life. He has preserved your strength for the work you are actually here to do. You are not here to referee other people's chaos. You are here to create, to inspire, to love, and to ascend. Let's go deeper into the 99 seconds concept. In numerology, the number 9 represents completion, the end of a cycle, the final sweeping of the house before the new guest arrives. 99 is a master number of universal love and compassion, but also of finality. It screams, it is finished. The old contract is burned. The karmic debt is paid. You do not owe these people anything anymore. You have served your time in the prison of their expectations. The gate is open. Walk out. When you see the number 9 or 99 or 999 in the coming days, take it as a wink from the universe. It is confirmation that the chapter is closed. Do not reread it. Do not analyze it. Do not ask, what if? Just turn the page. The next page is blank, and it is beautiful. It is waiting for you to write a new story, a story where you are the protagonist, not the supporting character in someone else's drama. I want to address the financial aspect again because I sense a lot of anxiety in the collective regarding money. The toxic person in your life was likely a block to your abundance. Negative energy repels money. Money is a current. It needs a clear channel to flow. When you are clogged with guilt, fear, and the heavy emotions of others, the current is blocked. You might have seen money come in and then immediately go out for unexpected repairs or bills. That is the symptom of energetic leakage. Now that the leak is plugged, watch your finances stabilize. Watch new ideas for income drop into your mind. These are not just your thoughts, they are downloads from the divine. Act on them. If you get an idea to start a side hustle, do it. If you get an urge to apply for a new position, do it. The wind is at your back now. The resistance is gone. Things that used to take you 10 steps will now take you 1. This is the season of acceleration. The Bible speaks of a time when the plowman shall overtake the reaper. This means the harvest will come so fast that you will still be planting the next crop while gathering the last one. This is the blessing of the chosen one who has passed the test. And you have passed the test. You held on. You kept your heart pure even when you were treated poorly. You didn't seek revenge. You didn't turn bitter. You stayed in love. That is why God is vindicating you now. Vindication is sweet, but remember, true vindication is not seeing your enemies suffer. True vindication is you prospering so much that you forget they even exist. That is the level of blessing coming your way, a blessing that induces amnesia of the past pain. You will be so busy enjoying your new life, your new peace, your new abundance, that you won't have time to look back at the people who didn't value you. So stand firm. Today is a victory day. February 3rd marks the line in the sand. On one side was the tragedy, the drain, the confusion. On this side, attention. You need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment.